Step 1. Set your fence perimeter using a chalk line to mark the line in which your fence will follow. This will be the centre line of your fence. Measure up the distance of your fence perimeter. Mark your start and finish point of your fence line. Mark the fence perimeter with a chalk line. This will be the centre line of your fence. Make sure the line is taut and then flick the chalk line. This will leave a clear mark on the surface. Firstly, choose the position of your gate. Find the centre point. The measurement of the post centres for the gate should be 970 millimetres. Mark 485 millimetres in both directions from the centre mark. This will give you your post centres. From the post centre mark, mark 50 millimetres each side. These two marks will give you a clear indication of where the base plates of your gate post should sit in between. Repeat this action for the opposite gate post. Using your post centering table in your instruction booklet, choose what size glass you are using and mark the post centers. Repeat this action along the line of your fence. On this fence, we are using an end post, 2 joint posts, a latch post, which will have the latch pre-attached, and a hinge post that will also have the hinges pre-attached. Step 3. Space your post out using the set out post table on the back of the HIGHGROVE brochure. Make sure every post is centred to the chalk line you have marked previously. Place your posts in between the 2 marks you have made earlier. Make sure your posts are centred to the chalk line. Mark all post holes with a pencil. This is where you will drill the holes. Make sure the post channels are facing in the correct direction, so you can then place the glass into the posts. Using a 10mm masonry bit with the drill on the hammer action, drill the holes to a minimum depth of 80mm. Be careful not to drill too close to the edge of the tiles, as this may cause them to crack. Using 8mm galvanised threaded rod, cut the lengths to 80mm. You can use an angle grinder or hacksaw. Each post requires 3 fixings, so calculate your quantity that you will require. Please ensure you are wearing eye safety wear. Now, thread the nuts to the top of the rod. Now fill the holes with ultra-fix Chemset. Clean off the excess using a HIGHGROVE spatula. Place the posts over the holes and insert the threaded rod. Clearing the excess cement, allow 1 hour for it to set and dry. Step 4. Fix your post using specified fittings. Ensure that the post is level in both directions and there is no movement in the footings of the post. Remember to place the base cover plate before installing the glass. Level up the post with the spirit level. If the base is not level, the best thing to use is steel washers. Place them under the bottom of the base plate to level it out. Then check the levels again in both directions until it's even. Tighten up the bolts and place the cover plate over the bolts. Ensure that the post is level in both directions and there is no movement in the footings of the post. Repeat this action on every post. Step 5. Cut post spaces to desired height. Insert into bottom of post channel. Measure from the ground to the top of the gate post. The top of the glass should be level with the top of the gate post. The glass is 1,200mm high, so cut the post supports to desired length to make up any shortfall and place at the base of the posts. Step 6. Now you're ready to install the glass. This is a two-person job. Slide glass into glazing post, ensuring that it's kept level, and lower slowly onto post spaces. HIGHGROVE gloves are recommended when handling the glass. They have a non-slip grip and are a safe way to perform the installation. You are now ready to install the glass. This is a two-person job. Remember to bend your knees when lifting the glass. Slide the glass into the glazing post, ensuring that it is kept level, and lower it safely and slowly onto the post spaces. Step 7. If all the top edges of your glass do not run level, fine-tune the height of each panel using rubber wedges. Use the spirit level to ensure that you are close to being level. We'll fine-tune this later in the install. Repeat this for all panels required for the fence. Make sure the next glass panel is level to the previous panel and the gaps are even. If the glass is not level, use wooden blocks to elevate the glass so you can modify the post supports to fine-tune the levels. If you have to raise one side of the glass, cut small slices of the rubber block to help prop up the glass to the desired level. Be careful not to hit the tops of the glass together, as this may cause the glass to chip. Step 8. Insert rubber wedges into channel of glazing post, centering your glass in the channel and ensuring a straight line for the run of your fence. Look down the line of your fence to align the panels. Cut the rubber block into small wedges that can fit in the side of the glass panels. This will secure the glass inside the post channel. Step 9. Using the specified HIGHGROVE glass fencing silicone, fill each side of the post channel. Make sure silicone is pushed all the way to the back of the channel. Spray water over the sealed area before using a HIGHGROVE silicone spatula to scrape off the excess silicone. Allow silicone 24 hours to set. Using the specified HIGHGROVE glass fencing silicone, evenly fill each side of the post channel. Make sure the silicone is pushed all the way into the back of the channel. Spray water over the sealed area before using a HIGHGROVE silicone spatula to scrape off the excess silicone. Repeat this action until all excess silicone is cleared. Now, repeat this on both sides of the glass. Allow the silicone 24 hours to set. After the silicone is set, you can now hang your gate. It is imperative that the silicone is completely cured before you can load the gate. Insert the post cap. Now, insert the pin to the hinge and turn anti-clockwise, enabling the removal of the small tensioning pin. The hinge should now move freely without tension. Repeat this for both hinges. Make sure the black safety cone is on the bottom hinge. This will eliminate a potential foothold surface. Place the rubber gaskets on the hinges and insert screws. Place 2 timber blocks in the opening of the gate. This will give you a safe and elevated position to rest the glass while you attach the hinges. Place the rubber gasket and the stainless steel cover plate over the hinge screws and finger tighten the nuts. Make sure the gap between the gate and the post are even and the latch is lining up with the catch on the latch post. Tighten the hinges using an Allen key and a spanner. This is a two-person job. Attach the latch to the gate panel. Reinsert the tensioning pins into the hinges. Make sure there is plenty of tension in the hinges. Check the swing of the gate to make sure you have adequate tension to allow the gate to be self-closing from any open position. Step 10. Now, sit back and enjoy your beautiful, state-of-the-art HIGHGROVE pool fence. HIGHGROVE, glass fencing solutions.